Hey guys, this is Jason Creel and you're watching The Lawn Care Life. Today is the start of a journey, and it's a journey of turning this ugly lawn behind me into a nice lawn. It's a journey that might take several months, but I want to start this video process and make several videos on this lawn just to show you the kind of progress a lawn can make in 1 year. So the date of this first video is on February the 20th. Okay, so what you're gonna see behind me, I'm gonna show you a closer look, but we've got a Bermuda lawn that's been neglected for several years and it's in rough shape. So let's take a look at it, see what shape it's in, and then we're gonna talk about what I'm gonna do today and a plan as far as the future goes. Stay tuned. All right, Bermuda yard, late February, and what you see here, let me show you the Bermuda grass just to show you. You know, you do have Bermuda here, and it's still dormant even though we're getting warmer temperatures, but the warmer temperatures have made the weeds go crazy. I mean, we're looking at just about every cool season weed I commonly see is in this one lawn, and some that I don't even know the names of them. But a lot of these weeds are gonna die within the next few weeks after today's first application. But you know, sometimes people look at a yard like this, and to me this is almost an ideal lawn because it's got thin Bermuda, but enough Bermuda that I know it's going to really spread and make a lot of progress over the course of the summer. It's got a lot of weeds. I'm going to spray it. He's going to see a lot of results quickly, and you know, it's just going to be a yard that I think is going to make a huge transformation. So I thought, why don't I just record this and let's see if we can show the transformation over the course of this summer. If 6 months from now this yard looks absolutely terrible, then you know the video series will probably end, but I don't expect that. I expect this to be a huge success. So let's take a look at some of the weeds in the yard. All right, got a lot of cudweed here. There's a good picture of some chickweed. This one here is called field madder. It'll put out a little purple flower. It's a little bit tricky to get rid of sometimes. Of course, you got a good bit of clover. You got some geranium. You got henbit. It'll be putting out purple flowers soon. Probably already is in some areas. Dandelion. All right, I'm gonna walk and give you just a little overview of the lawn. And like I said, when I look at a yard like this, I'm saying, you know, does it get enough sunlight? Well, you know, here's a row of trees that's gonna affect it some, especially the closer you get to the trees. But out here in the middle, it should get plenty of sun for this Bermuda grass. I'm looking to see, is there enough Bermuda grass to work with? And there's plenty here in my mind that's going to show a lot of progress over the course of the year. And then I'm looking for what kind of weeds they have. If there's some tough grassy weeds like Dallas grass or something like that, it's going to be hard to get rid of, then I want to know that. But I don't really see much of that. This is mostly cool season weeds, probably a lot of crabgrass carcasses from last year. But fortunately, I'm able to get my pre-emergent down today that is before the crabgrass is germinated, so I should be fine on preventing the vast majority of crabgrass for this year. So like I said, I think over the next few weeks you're going to see a lot of these cool season weeds die from this application, and then we'll work on getting that Bermuda grass to start filling in. So what am I going to do today? Well, I just saw something else worth mentioning. Got irrigation here. Hopefully it works, but that could come in handy if we have a hot, dry summer. I want to talk about what I'm spraying on the lawn today, and I'm going to be using a combination of 4 different products, and I've added a surfactant in there with it. The surfactant is going to help the product stick to the plant leaf and be more effective. So I've got atrazine in there, and the atrazine is going to be really good on helping get some of these cool season weeds. I've got triplet, which is a 3-way product. It's going to also get a lot of them. The triplet, what I've been told, it's better at getting some of the weeds that have like a taproot on them. So like a dandelion, something like that. The atrazine might not be quite as good, but the triplet or your 3-way products are gonna do better on those. I'm also using prodiamine as my pre-emergent, so that's not really for these cool season weeds, but I'm applying that to prevent the warm season weeds that are going to be germinating probably in the next few weeks, such as crabgrass, things like that. So it's going to really help for what the lawn is going to look like later on this summer. And then lastly, I added a 1/4 ounce per acre of MSM turf. The reason I did that is because some of these tough weeds like that field matter, some of those things, I wanted to see if I could really get those knocked out and get some quick results. So adding that 1/4 ounce of MSM turf, which is cheap, but can really help get some of the tougher weeds. So that's the products I'm using on today's application. I'm going to spray the lawn, and we will check back soon to see what kind of progress we'll make on this renovation of this lawn. I want to say one other thing. You know, you've got like some POA here, POA annua. I'm not as much concerned about that. There's not a whole lot in this yard. And yes, I mean, there's stuff I could use to get rid of that, but as many weeds are in this yard, I'm going to focus on doing this one layer at a time. So let's get rid of, you know, the vast majority of these cool season weeds, and then, you know, I'm going to do one more pre-emergent application later, and then I'm going to start focusing on getting this grass to fill back in. So I've got a lot of hope by later in the summer this yard's going to be a total makeover that he's going to be impressed with, hopefully. One of the best ways to follow along with the progress of this lawn renovation is by subscribing to the channel. Go ahead and do that. Click the bell beside the subscribe button, and that'll notify you whenever I create new content. And also, you can check out these suggested videos that are popping up now. Thanks a lot.